Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. Well, if that doesn't get the juices flowing, then nothing will. Corbell gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, it's a big day for him, obviously, Peter, and I think he can make quite a big difference. Spectacular saves can win matches, but I'd expect him to have a more subtle influence overall, bossing that defence and spreading composure throughout the ranks.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So we're up and running. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Now it's Diaz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
Can he finish? Superb from Okafor! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Switzerland take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And he's had it nicked away. Vargas. Rodriguez. Oh, no joy this time. Pinches it off him. Suarez, distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mojica kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Diaz. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Can he get onto this? Vargas claims it without any fuss. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Great vision. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to belt it away. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's found a way past. And it's Embolo. Vargas. Vargas. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lerma. He's looking wide. James Rodriguez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And it's Diaz! And no mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 24 minutes is number 7.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Colombia restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Alvedi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's under a lot of pressure there. Zakaria is the guilty party there. Quickly taken. Now this could be a chance. Serves up across. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Lerma. And it's Lerma. And he was quick to react. Zakaria. That's Vargas. He shifted it to the flank. James Rodriguez. Played out wide. And he's heaved it away. Rodriguez. Mojica getting this one clear. Okafor. Nicely spread. And he lines up across.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's hoisted clear. Hammers, who's set up one goal so far. Always onto this. Diaz, brilliantly cut out. Now it's Embolo. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Lukumi. Mojica. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Okafor. Oh, he's burst through! And he's quick to get rid. Now the cross. Cleared without hesitation. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Switzerland are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Colombia get the ball rolling in the second half. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. And it's Rodriguez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's hoisted clear. Vargas. And he's in. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Diaz. Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alvedi. Mojica. Hammers going after that. Oh, that's a key interception. Munoz.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He has found the way through. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. James Rodriguez! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Suarez and Diaz. Now there's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbolo. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. 60 minutes played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Okafor. That ball looks a good one. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Okafor finds himself offside. Colombia choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Taking place.
And that's been won straight back. Switzerland have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Quintero. He's beaten the last man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Threads one in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chance, surely! Lerma. Mojica. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 7, Embolo. Number 14, coming on the field. Number 9, number 10. Substitution.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to... And a chance! Well, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution in progress.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rapidly approaching the end. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. It's a really well-measured ball. He's found a way through. In it comes. Sanchez getting this one clear.
Switzerland clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Okafor.
Okafor really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Quintero. He's picked his way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kobel claims comfortably. Now he's got space here. It's a promising position. Oh, good read. Lerma.
Added minute has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Now it's Cordoba. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Munoz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vargas, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
They will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Switzerland.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Coming on to replace him is number 26.
Akanji.
Substitution.
Now it's Cordoba. Lerma. And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Lerma. But he's forced to go back. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Granit Xhaka. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's having a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Switzerland have their third corner. He's there to head it! And no, he had to, and yet he could not. Mojica. Lerma. The referee's awarded a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that has not gone well. And we're halfway through extra time.
And now, please turn
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Switzerland have it back and can go
Face
again.
purple crying,
The most
face
accurate pass.
fuchsia wide eyes, face fuchsia wide eyes, face
Lerma.
fuchsia wide eyes,
Oh,
face
that's well
fuchsia
spotted.
wide eyes, person turquoise waving, skipping the
That's a
rest.
shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Switzerland couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Always goal side. Now it's Quintero. A game with so much to recommend it.
Stopwatch,
Fabulous
blue hand,
contest,
timer, elbow
but
bump,
still no
hydrate.
clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well measured. Colombia have a free kick. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. I think we're just about ready. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. So this one to set the tone. And he does it with poise.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Cordoba is the next to run the gauntlet. 1-1. A swift riposte. So on to the second man. Oh, great save! That is a great save! Juan Quintero is the second man to step up for his team.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Switzerland feeling the pressure. Oh no, he cannot believe it. And the release was not to come.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable, put too much pressure on himself.
Big character, big moment, big save. This then to level matters.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. And he puts it away.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, he saved it! Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And they have done it in sudden death.
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Switzerland have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.